Hello everyone, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing this beautiful Saturday evening? So I said let me just quickly come live and enter into one lovely conversation with us this evening. I don't know if there's anyone that's live with us. I want to assume I'm seeing, I think we should be on both YouTube and Facebook. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow us and like our videos. Okay, so my name is Ame Ajayi. For those that have been following us, you would have known that this evening I have a serious topic to discuss with us very, very briefly. It is on dressing. I dropped a short video. I think I will drop it again after this live session. I dropped a short video a few days ago trying to appeal to parents of girls, of boys, because right now I don't think the indecent dressing thing is restricted to just girls, but I see more of girls. I deal with a lot of girls, so it is right in my face almost every day. Right in my face, people. So what we see now is a culture where people just feel, oh, I can dress the way I like they say, it's my body, it's my rules, I can do whatever I want, I do not answer to anyone, and the one that happens for people, married people like us, we hear things like, as long as my husband likes it, is fine. You go to occasions and everyone's mammary glands are out in the open, and you can't just go to an event and watch beautiful ashwabi dresses without everything just being right in your face. You know, so for a very long time I have tried to stay away from conversations around dressing as it has to do with women, because the natural thinking is that, oh, we're not supposed to speak against the way a woman dresses and all of that. But the truth is, it is affecting us, ladies and gentlemen, young people. It is affecting young stars that we have to deal with every day. Imagine growing up in a culture where you can just dress the way you like. And I don't think that's how it is meant to be. Dressing, like they say, you dress the way you want to be addressed. But even more bigger than that is that our actions are a reflection of our thoughts. And I mentioned in that short video that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Out of the abundance of the heart, we see actions. And actions are a reflection of what we think inside ourselves. So we cannot separate our actions from the content of our hearts, because everything that happens outside or physically, first of all, happens in our hearts. So you can't come and say, no, but God is seeing my heart. Because I was having this conversation with that parent I said it about a year ago, and I saw her daughter. Her daughter is this very outgoing type, the sanguine, you know, those people that you just like. You don't know why you like them, you just like them. Thank you, Auntie Osas, for joining. You just like them. You don't really know. They're just out there, everybody's friend and all of that. So I saw the way this girl was dressing, and I called the mother's attention to it. But apparently she was quite okay with it, because she supported that kind of dressing. And she felt, oh, she's still a small girl, it's okay for her to wear stuff like this. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, it's not okay, because there's dressing is such that it is defined to whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. If you are going to bed, sorry please, I think my battery is a bit low. If you are going to bed, you have, hold on a minute, okay, if you are going to bed, you have the dressing that you would get set for bed. if you're going to school or you're going to class, there's what we call casual dressing. There's what is called corporate dressing, you know. So for us as Nigerians, we have a traditional dressing. So if you are going to bed, then you dress in sleeping clothes. But these days, I wake up in the morning and I see it's not just young people. So this video actually, or this live session, is not just talking to young people, because we talk to young people every day. You know, tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going to church. I'm going to be talking to young people tomorrow. Yes. But this is actually for parents bringing up our children. It is a problem. We cannot create a system where we teach a child a particular thing and then we expect a different adult at the end of the day. And when there's trouble, we start hearing things like, oh, auntie, I may help, oh, you know, come and help. You know, there's no miracle worker anywhere that's going to do this thing for you. So we have to get it right from when they're growing. You can't be dressing up a girl child to church. Church is kind of a corporate gathering of some sort. You can't be going to church on a Sunday morning and your girl is wearing a flip-flop or, you know, guys, please, we need to dress our children up. We need to teach them not by much words, but by our actions. What are the kind of clothing we are getting for them? A parent was saying, I said, this child, she's in the choir. She doesn't wear skate. She doesn't have decent choir apparel to wear to sing in the choir. When you say girls wear black skirts, you say, I don't have black skirt. I don't have blue trouser. I don't have, and I'm like, okay, what do you have? Let's work with what you have. And then she says, I have rugged jeans. I say, okay, so on a Sunday morning, you wear rugged jeans to church. How about now? Help me now. I say, how rugged is the jeans? And they say, oh, it's actually very torn, so that's why I don't like wearing it to church. But that's the only decent long thing that I have to wear. And I'm like, are you serious? And so I was the mother said, when I said they should buy things, that time I said they should buy things. That was how they went and started buying all those kind of things. I say, Abba, are you serious? Are you serious? How can you use your money? How can somebody use your money and buy rubbish now? Your money that you went to work. Somebody else used it to buy rubbish and you are celebrating the rubbish. Mothers. This thing that we are sowing is coming back to haunt us. So you know that this generation Alpha and Gen Z, you know, Gen Z, they are learning, you know, this generation Alpha and Gen Z, they are people that you need to teach them early enough and get it right. You need to teach them early enough with actions and with words. There are certain dresses that I don't dress, not because of anything, because I'm just trying to set a standard. So my daughter can see what it is to be classy. She can see what it is to be beautiful. I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful. I do not need to show cleavage to prove that to anybody or to myself. So when I see mothers, you go for parties and everybody just, the whole thing is out there. I don't know what is going on. I know there's always been some level of indecency in the world in terms of people decide to dress the way they want to dress. But seriously, no now. You can't come to a public gathering and everything is out there. Everything is out there. Guys, please. And then we expect our children to do differently. No, it's not going to work. We have set the standard with our action. We have set the standard with what we do. Your children are going to read you more than they listen to you. That's the truth. Teenagers are not the ones that you tell, do as I say, not as I do. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If you want them to do, you have to begin to show action. There was a day we're going for a picnic. We're going out. I think it was somebody's birthday in my house. Whose birthday was it now? Was it Daddy's birthday, my husband's birthday, or Daniel's birthday? So we're going out. We're supposed to, oh, no. It was my children, their cousin, one of them was doing a birthday. So we were to go out, all of us, with the kids, have an outing, have fun. Went to a play, somewhere they play, one of those places where they play. So I wore this particular jeans trouser. And my son said, Mommy, you're wearing rugged jeans. I said, yes, we're going to play. So rugged. He said, I get it. I said, yeah. So imagine that every day of the week that I want to wear a jeans trouser, it's only that rugged jeans in my I don't think I have very many. It's only that one I decide to wear. Somebody is there questioning me because I have set a standard. They've seen it, they know. So apart from what we say to them, and then these are not people that you give an inch. Because you give an inch, they are going to take 30 yards. They are not going to take 10 inches or 15 inches. You give them an inch, they are going to take 30 yards. Parents, we cannot be joking with this thing, no. Now you are saying, oh, it's not what I dress, it's not what they wear that matters. It's the content of their heart. How do you know the content of someone's heart if you do not define it from what you see? Please. Modesty doesn't mean that you are old-fashioned or you are ragged or you are just, poor. No. Modesty simply means that you know who you are and you know that you do not have to publish your body parts to be beautiful, to be exceptional. You know that beauty is just skin deep, and the content of your mind is even more beautiful and more attractive than any other parts of your body. Those are the kind of girls we want to be raising. Those are the kind of boys we want to be raising. So apart from dressing modestly, we need to learn to dress appropriately. Appropriate dressing. You can't be coming to church and you're wearing a boxers. No, sir. It is not reasonable. I'm sorry, it's not acceptable. Because that's what I've seen. I just sit in church on Sunday. Lord help me. I just sit in church. And one young, handsome, long guy is coming to church. A teenager. Holy Ghost filled teenager. And he's wearing what looks like a boxers. And I'm like, what is this? And with one flip-flop. And with one big shirt. And just strolling so casually. Here we come. We're coming to church. And I'm like, talk true. So we need to learn how to dress appropriately. Every occasion has its dressing. That's why you see in some events, they tell you it's a black tie event. Then you know that you can go in with your tux or with your black dress and all of that. You're going for a traditional wedding. You know, okay, this is a traditional wedding. You want to do the ashwebi stuff. Decent ashwebi stuff. That's what I'm talking about. You want to do the ashwebi stuff and then you go that direction. If you're going for a job interview, you know what is called corporate dressing. You dress corporately. There's casual clothing for casual outings. I'm sorry, but Sunday church is not a casual outing. You go to church once a week and it's a big deal for those of us that go to church. So, take it, you dress corporately. When I say corporate, I don't mean you have to wear a suit and a tie. You can wear a dress that is decent. That's corporate enough. Not that on a Sunday morning, you wear one short. Now there's this thing, I don't know what they call it. Oh, Lord have mercy, what is it? Biker shorts. Yeah, I remember. You wear biker shorts and a crop top. You're coming to meet me in Teens Church. It's not going to work. Gonna work. But parents were not helping. A girl came to church one Sunday, and guys, I was like, what is this? She was almost half naked. I felt for her because she was so uncomfortable. Like, she was busy dragging the dress, struggling with the thing. It was so tight. The slit was so long. And I was like, what's going on here? Why this level of discomfort just to look beautiful? What are we teaching our children? And I called her. I had to assist her. You know, I had to help her get a wrapper. Oh yeah, cover my dear. Sorry, don't wear this dress again. And there are some that they say, my daddy likes it, or my daddy bought it for me. There was a particular girl that said that she had to tell her father that I don't like all these clothes, daddy, please. I don't like it. Like they say, that's what raining, the children that are raining are wearing. I said, please, daddy, I don't want it again. She told me. And I said, daddy, please, help us. We don't want. Ask us what we want and get it for us. So, we're complaining to parents. I'm not too sure if those on YouTube are following this broadcast. Okay. What could be? Sorry, please, guys. I only see responses from Facebook. Okay, I think I'll probably sort that out later. So, like I was saying, sometimes parents are the ones troubling us. Parents are troubling us. They are troubling our children. Please, you guys should leave us alone. Teach us to dress decently. All this wahala, we don't want it. Actually, we don't want it. Teach us. I'm talking on behalf of teenagers. I'm their auntie, so I'm begging us. Let us dress them appropriately. There's dress for church. There's dress for school. That's why they have school uniforms. There's dress for casual outings. You're just taking a stroll. You wear a t-shirt, a jeans, and maybe a sneaker. Or you're going to see a friend just on a visit, or you're going out to have fun. You can wear your shorts and a white tee and a white sneakers, and you're looking nice and pink and going wherever it is that you're going. But that's not dressing for Sunday church. That's not dressing. And when I'm talking about appropriately, I'm also saying decent and appropriate. Decent and appropriate. Please. Please. I don't even want to go to what the Apostle Paul talks about dressing in the Bible. Let me not even go there, because it begins to look like it's a spiritual issue, and really it is not. It's a thing of mindset, actually, because this transcends religions. It's a thing of mindset. What kind of people do we think we are? What kind of people do we think we are? For us, we are raising royalty. And the Bible talks in 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9 about us being a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special people, a people set aside for something special, something unique. So if you know that you're unique or you're special, you know definitely that it is not a function of how exposed you are in terms of exposing your body parts with dressing. It is a function of what is inside of you. What has God deposited inside of you? That's what is important. So this whole idea of my body, my rules, don't body shame me, and all of that. Yeah. But are we helping ourselves? Being classy. You can be classy and be covered. You can be classy. You can be beautiful and be decent. You can be handsome and be covered. I see some young people sagging. I don't know if that's still a thing now. But that is ridiculous. You have belts and yet the belt cannot... Sorry, please. We went to an event center and I was working with my sister. It was so hilarious. And the next thing, the guy was struggling with his trousers. The thing was falling. He was struggling. It was falling. And we were like, I mean, there is no belt in the thing. Only to see that there was a belt. They also put the belt. So the belt was also hanging out there. Guys. Two of us, we looked at each other. And we just smiled. So what's all that struggle for? What's all that trouble for? So you can't just be okay except you sag. Like, seriously, what benefit is it? So funny enough, there's a beauty that comes with being decent. You know, especially, let me talk about the girls now. There's a beauty that comes with being decent. When you wear certain clothing, even by fashion standards, you see high necklines have their appeal and their attraction than when you have the whole thing exposed. We can be classy. We can be classy and be beautiful. We can be classy and be attractive. And that's the standard we should set at home for our children, for our girl child. Enough of all this indecent dressing. I don't take it anymore. I'm sorry. I don't know if I came hot this evening, but it is what it is. Because I'm on them every Sunday, every other day, on the street, like, come my love, you look lovely. But this dress now, how far? What's going on? Why this dress? So help us, parents, help us. We're begging. Ejo. What's the other one? Walao. Biko. Mbok. We beg you, help us by creating the right environment. You should have a standard on what is acceptable dressing. And you should have conversations, especially once your children are getting to, you should even have set the standard from when they were babies, toddlers. Once they are preteens, by that time, the standard should have taken full should have taken full, it should be full blown at that time. Sorry, guys. It should be full blown at that time. They should know what is acceptable by this time. And they should know what is not acceptable. So please help us. And then, if you feel that, oh, this dress is too casual, it looks too simple, you can accessorize instead of increasing the slit. Instead of making the neck to droop, accessorize. Done in an accessory. Carry that beautiful clutch. You can wear that nice shoe. Sometimes there was a girl of, I think, 9. So she had these very high, uncomfortable shoes on, and she was struggling. She was struggling and just struggling. And I felt for her. I was like, what is going on? Does she have to wear this shoe? You know? Why can't she just wear flats if she's more comfortable in flats? Parents, we are doing too much. As in, we're just like doing too much. Like, it's now like a competition. This is the way they are dressing now. You need to see what goes on during graduation. This is third term now. And there will be a lot happening this third term because of graduation. The competition is on. Please, parents, let's relax. Calm down. Teach our children good values. Let them learn to dress properly. Let them learn to dress appropriately. Let them learn to dress decently. They are in our faces, and we are not going to take it easy with them. We will be giving it to them hot. So my honor, they know. Clearly, they know. Those ones in church, they know. Worst case, you go and report me to your parents. Oh yeah, bring your parents. There is what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Please, let us teach them to dress appropriately. Let us teach them to dress decently, modestly. They can look beautiful and classy and yet decent. It is achievable. It is so easy. It is something that is possible. So why would we want to go the other way? And mothers, my colleagues in this journey of motherhood, yes. So you people, This one is this one is a warning. If you don't like me, unfollow me. This one is a warning. Please, I beg, when you are going for events, if you know you want to model good characteristics or characters to your girl, please, those your Ashwebi dresses, let them cover small. Let them cover small. I'm begging. Let it cover. You can be beautiful. Your body that has given birth to many children, is God not faithful to you? You still have it. You are healthy. You even have the energy to go to a party. That means God is faithful. So please cover it. Cover it, please. Stop putting it in our faces. We are tired. Stop putting it in our faces. I beg. We need to do what is right for the sake of our children. We need to teach them with our words, with our actions. We cannot do it any other way. If we don't do it the right way, we're not the royal priesthood that we claim to be. We're not the peculiar people. But we are that. So we must begin to do right. Talk to yourself. Say, I can do right. And indeed you can. It's not such a big deal. Like I said, beauty is relative. Because the Bible says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made already. So it's not really much about the adornment. Yes, you can try to look classy, take a bath, make a nice hair, wear makeup if you so desire. But truly, it's not just about that. It's about being a blessing. It's about being someone that is not a cause of distraction. Someone that looks appealing. People see you and you just appeal to them because you don't put them off. There are some people you put off. You just put them off. When you come with some kind of dressing, you put them off. And sometimes you can put off opportunities in that manner. So please, let's help our teenagers, mothers, fathers. Stop buying rubbish. There are decent stuff in the market. Get it for our girls and our boys. Okay. I said it was going to be a short one. I don't know. I'm saying 27 minutes. Are you serious? Thought we were just going to have this talk for 15 minutes. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. These are my thoughts with respect to dressing classy, decent, beautiful, and all of that. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I want to see what your thoughts are. I'm sorry. Okay, so as we round up, I would want to let us know that it is boot camp season again. Yes. Okay, so Refire Teens Boot Camp registration has started for Refire Teens Boot Camp. I'll drop the link in the comment section so that we can follow the link to get more details. The boot camp is an all-boarding camp for boys and girls 10 years and above. If you have not planned for your children's holiday, you should do that now. The boot camp exposes children and teenagers to life skills, leadership skills, socioeconomic skills. They will learn how to run a business, entrepreneurship. They'll be exposed to digital literacy skills like common collaboration tools. So this year it's a bumper pack. This is the 3rd edition of the Teens Special Bootcamp, Refire 2024. It's exciting. I'm getting set. We are getting set. So you want to come register quickly so that you can start getting your camp requirements set and packing your bags ahead of 12th to 16th August 2024. If you live in Benin or the environs of Benin, or you can come into Benin for that 1 week, it's going to be an experience that your teenager will not forget forever. I mean it, forever. So what we deliver is quality, and we ensure that it is educative, spiritual, and it is fun. It is fun. The teenagers, we practically every year have to force them to go home when we close camp on the last day. Okay, so thank you so much for joining this wonderful session. I plan to just be so soft today. When I started the class, I thought I was going to talk for 15 minutes, but it's 30 minutes already. Okay, so thank you. Register for Teen Special Bootcamp. Register, register, register. We have some resources that everyone that comes to camp will be getting absolutely free. And if you want to partner with us, you want to sponsor some teenagers to attend camp this year, you can reach out to us also. Details will be on the comments section. Thank you so much for joining. For those of you that have commented, if you're catching a replay, please drop your thoughts towards what you think it should be, as it has to do with classy and modest dressing. Have a wonderful night rest. And again, my name is Ame Ajay. Thank you for joining.